everyone, it's Sandra and it's time for November favorites. I'm sorry I was absent for most of the month, but I do have quite a few products to show you, so I'm just going to jump right into it. And the first thing is actually this little makeup bag that I have all the products I'm going to talk about in. I got this from Chapters actually, which is a bookstore chain here in Canada, Chapters Indigo. I got it from their website and it's super cute. It's so roomy. I find myself using it all the time. It's really sturdy and it's really cute how it's got the whole pink clear thing going on. So I guess that would be my first favorite. So the makeup bag aside, I will start with lip products this month, and the first thing is the lip color that I am wearing today. It is by Hourglass. It's the Hourglass Opaque Rouge in Canvas. Opaque Rouge is their liquid lipstick formula that is extremely matte. It applies almost like a gloss, but it dries super matte. It's the color that I'm wearing today. Again, it's called Canvas and I really love it. It's the perfect color for this time of year. And I really love that matte textured lip look. It lasts a long time on the lips, but it does dry out the lips and it kind of has a weird texture as the day goes by. So just a word of warning, if you have super sensitive lips, you might want to make sure that you prep ahead of time. You know, you do a lip scrub and use a lip balm because these do tend to get kind of weird and dry my lips up by the end of the day. The lip liner that I've been loving this month is by Dior. It's the Dior lip liner pencil in the color number 169 Grege, and it's just a gorgeous color. It's very similar to the Makeup Forever lip liner I showed in my last favorites video, but it's a little less warm. So I've just been really happy with this, and I've just loved it under a lot of things, especially under this lipstick, which is also by Dior. It is the Dior Addict Extreme lipstick in the color Incognito. This is just the most gorgeous mauve nude type of color. I really like it, and I highly recommend it. This lipstick formula is amongst the best. It's very hydrating and pigmented. It lasts a long time on the lips, but it fades nicely at the same time. It's a joy to reapply. It's just a really good lipstick formula. The finish of this lipstick is not as glossy as the regular Dior Addict, but it is glossier than like a MAC cream sheen. Moving on to cheeks, I haven't really been into cheek colors this month. The most colorful thing I've put on my face has been this blush, and it's by MAC. It is in the color Melba, and it's a beautiful matte peach shade. You know what, I didn't use this blush for a long time. I remember buying it because it was one of Anna's favorites from Viviana Loves Makeup, and I bought it. I just never really used it, but this month it's got a ton of use. And because it's so matte, sometimes I feel like my face looks a bit dead if I don't do a highlighter on top of it, so I've really been enjoying putting this highlighter on top. This is Dior Amber Diamond. This is discontinued, but a lot of you will probably remember this. It's a really nice highlighter. So I've been using this, kind of the darker shades on top of the MAC Melba, or I've been using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, which is, you know what, if I only had this palette for the rest of my life in terms of highlighting, I think I would be really happy with it because I use this all the time. Mainly this shade when I use it on top of Melba. And another neutral blush that I've been loving this month is by Burberry. I've mentioned this a lot in my videos, but it is the blush in the color Earthy. That's what I'm wearing today. And I have this color from the Hourglass Ambient palette. I think it's called Radiant Light. I think you can buy this separately as well. I have this on top. Gives a really nice defined cheek without adding too much color and without making you look like you're too made up. I've been using this eyeshadow as a base a lot, and I've actually hit pan on it. It is by Clarins. It is their Ombre Mineral eyeshadow in shade number 02. It's called Nude, and it's awesome. If you're a fan of Brulee by MAC, this is like a more pigmented, better textured version of Brulee. It's slightly warmer in tone than Brulee. I use it for the same purpose, just kind of like an all-over wash of color to kind of neutralize the lid, and it's awesome. Clarins eyeshadows are really nice, and I think they need a lot more love on the internet because they're great, and the price point is not that bad either. The other eye product I've been obsessed with this month is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. Oh my god, where has this been all my life? I used to use the regular Telescopic a few years ago, and I remember liking it, but I didn't really like it enough to keep repurchasing. But This carbon black formula is so good. I've been using it layered underneath my volumizing mascara. I use the Miss Manga, that's also by L'Oreal, and just this underneath a volumizing mascara just gives the nicest, thickest, longest lash ever, and I really, really like it. Next up is the only skincare product I'm going to talk about this month, and it's the Somerville Anti-Bac Acne Clearing Lotion. I have a full review of this on my blog, so I don't want to go on too long about this in my video. I will link to it below. I really love it. If you have trouble with acne, especially if you get whiteheads, this is an awesome product that helps clear those out. It's really, really great. I find that for me personally, products with benzoyl peroxide like this work best on whiteheads. If you have cystic acne, I think salicylic acid is more effective on that type of acne. But if you have problems with whiteheads, or if you want to clear out a pimple that has popped and you want it to go away quicker without spreading and making more pimples pop out, this is an awesome product. And I love the fact that it has a high concentration of benzoyl peroxide, but it does not dry the skin out either. It's actually like a moisturizing lotion at the same time. So I really love this. I don't use this all over my face. I just spot treat with this as necessary, and it's great. Next up is nail polish, and it is the Nails Inc. Nailkale in Holland Walk. I think this is limited edition. That's what it says on the Sephora website. This is such an awesome color. It's perfect for the season. Of course, I'm not wearing it today, but I've worn this almost all month long on my toes and on my hands, but I kind of wanted to switch it up, so I painted my nails this blue. I love these types of wine-colored nail polishes for the fall and winter. In application, this nail polish is perfect. It goes opaque in 1 to 2 coats. But the only thing is, I don't find this to be very long lasting. It trips after about 3-4 days for me. So if you have Nailkale polishes by Nails Inc., let me know how the lasting power is for you, because I find this to not be very long lasting, but the color is so beautiful. The application is so quick and easy. I am willing to forgive the fact that it doesn't last very long, just because everything else about it is really, really great. I also have some fragrances to show you. I have been complimented so much on the way I smell this month. It's kind of more than usual, and I've pretty much only been wearing these 2 scents. In the morning, I generally wear Balenciaga Paris. I originally got this as a summer perfume, but I didn't end up reaching for it this summer. But now throughout the fall and winter, I just find myself reaching for this every single morning, and I love it. It's fresh, it's different, it's got tuberose in it. It's just a nice, clean, fresh floral, and I absolutely love it. So this is what I've been wearing in the mornings, and at night, or if I'm going out, I've been wearing the Jo Malone Vanilla and Anise cologne. This is so nice. It's a very warm, spicy vanilla bourbon fragrance. It's very, very unique, and it's a really nice special occasion fragrance for me. And I think I'm going to get the big bottle version of it just because I love it so much, and I haven't, every time I wear it, I haven't been getting sick of it. And the last thing I want to show you is a hair product, and it's a hairspray by Aveda. This is the Aveda Air Control hairspray. I used this years ago, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I used to use this religiously. Then I switched over to the Moroccan oil hairspray, which I really like as well, but just recently went back to the Aveda Air Control. It has a light hold, and it just has a beautiful fragrance. It leaves your hair feeling soft, it adds shine, and it does keep the style in place without weighing your hair down. I have very fine hair, so I have to be careful with what I use, because a lot of products can make it feel weighed down or crunchy or just gross after a while, but this hairspray is just really, really great. So if you're looking for a light hold hairspray that smells incredible, I feel like every time I put this on, I feel like I've been at a fancy spa. I suggest that you try out the Aveda Air Control. That is it. Those are my favorite products from the past month. I hope you're having a great December so far, and I'll be seeing you with more videos this month. I have a couple of fashion videos that I'm working on, so fingers crossed I will get at least one of them up this week, if not next week. So thanks for sticking with me through this past month. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.